Future of Texas water supply is on the line tonight.
Yes, voters in the state have decided that they want to put some money aside to fix this problem. And Josh Hinkle is live in our studio with more.
Yeah, we're here with Lana Rocha from our media partner, the Texas Tribune. This is an issue we've all been following this year in the political world. Proposition 6 has passed. It will help pay for water projects for the next 50 years by moving $2 billion from the state's rainy day fund to a new water bank. Tonight, some big supporters from the legislature were in Austin as the results rolled in.
Well, I hope the comptroller will transfer that $2 billion in a hurry, and the Water Development Board gets to work. There are a lot of projects that are in line, and despite the recent rains, we have a big challenge ahead of us.
And there you had Speaker Strauss right there from the Texas House. A lot of supporters tonight here in Austin. This is something the legislature has been working on all session. This past session, it seems like one of the biggest issues of the entire session.
Absolutely, and initially you had Democrats coming out against it just over the use of the rainy day fund for water and not public education. But once 20% of the money was going to be allocated for conservation and water reuse, you had large bipartisan support going into today, and then Republican state leaders like Governor Rick Perry and Senator Troy Frazier were touring the state, stressing the importance of passing this to spur new industries and just address growth here in the state.
Yeah, you did mention there was a bit of opposition. We did see people that were a little bit opposed to taking money out of the rainy day fund, right?
They worried about the cap. I mean, you know, is this kind of a slippery slope idea, just making sure that it's a one-time draw? We at the Texas Tribune polled the 2014 candidates, and you found the Republicans walking a fine, awkward line on how they supported this. For instance, Wendy Davis enthusiastically supported Prop 6. Greg Abbott, her opponent in the Republican corner, said he would, but stressed or emphasized rather that it be a one-time draw.
And real quick, everyone in Texas is wondering when this money will be available and where it's going to go. So now the Water Board actually has to do that, right? Correct.
And they have a new board that the governor appointed in September, so they will spend upwards of $1.9 million, kind of hiring 12 full-time employees to help start administering these funds.
Maybe some of that will come right here to Central Texas.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, back to you guys.
Thank you much, and you can rely on KXAN and KXAN.com for the latest election returns. You can always find the latest numbers right here on our homepage.